D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, John Lester, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on
this. Here's Jason Hayward now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. The relay. And he'll be out trying for the triple, but 3 runs come across regardless.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Reyes Maranta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Mm. 3-2. Javier Baez would be next.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Giants nothing. Into the box now, Joe Panik, as we begin the top of the 4th. Pitch on the way. And a nice changeup that time from Lester to start things out. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Too high. 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer on.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robert Roper. He reached on a single in his first try. Outside for a ball, 1-1. It's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Here's Javier Baez. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Hard hit to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. When we come back, Evan stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He drew a walk his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
0-2, the count to Posey. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Contreras stands at second with no outs. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Missed with a slider. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, catcher, Sean Lester.
The next Cub up, John Lester. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Here's Tyler Austin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. You can't allow this guy to lead off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fast.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Giants nothing. Sam Dyson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Three and 0 now. Kyle Schwarber is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 strike.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Lifetime against Sam Dyson, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hayward on at first, nobody out. On the ground to the right side, fielded cleanly by Belt to Crawford for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher, hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher, getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Roper. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down quietly, but they're still in front 10-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's Joe Panik. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Panik goes down for the 1st out in the 7th. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Robert Roper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Standing in, Chris Bryant. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 4.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Bryant aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. On to Sheffield and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.